If you hate driving at night, it's not anxiety, it's probably your eyes. Driving at night is naturally harder on your eyes. Not because you're bad at night driving, but because your eyes are being pushed to their limits. There's less light. Your pupils open wider, which reduces clarity. Bright headlights create glare, and your eyes have to constantly switch between dark roads and blinding lights. That's why things look blurrier, dimmer, and more uncomfortable after sunset. Here's what most people notice at night. Headlights look like starbursts. You see halos around lights. Road signs feel blurry. Pedestrians and cyclists are harder to spot. Your eyes struggle to refocus after a bright car passes, and you may even get headaches or eye strain. If night driving feels stressful, your eyes are trying to tell you something. So, what's actually causing it? Most night vision problems come from a few common things. For example, uncorrected vision. Even a tiny prescription change matters. Astigmatism, when the eye isn't perfectly round. Dry eyes is extremely common, especially with screens and air conditioning. Early cataracts, dirty or scratched glasses, and poor anti-glare protection. These don't just blur vision, they scatter the light inside your eye, which turns headlights into glare and halos. So let's talk about the biggest night vision problems. First, glare and halos. Headlights look blinding, lights have rings around them, and this is often caused by astigmatism, dry eyes, or cataracts. Second, night myopia. You might be fine during the day, but become a bit more nearsighted at night because your pupils open wider, exposing tiny focusing errors. Third, a slow recovery. If it takes forever to see again after a bright car passes by, dry eyes or vitamin A deficiency could be part of the problem. And fourth, reduced contrast and depth perception. Everything looks washed out, distances feel harder to judge, and that's why night driving feels exhausting. Here's how to make night driving a bit easier. First, use the look right technique. When a car approaches, don't stare at the headlights. Look towards the white line on the side of the road. This protects your night vision pigment and keeps you oriented without being blinded. Second, get the right glasses. An anti-reflective coating is essential. It cuts internal glare inside your lens and sharpens contrast, especially at nights. And skip yellow night driving glasses. They actually reduce the amount of light entering your eye, which can make dark roads a bit more dangerous. Third, fix dry eyes. Dry eyes turn light into glare. Use a lubricating eye drop. Avoid air blowing directly into your eyes and blink more, especially if you use screens before driving. Fourth, keep everything clean. A thin film of dust or oil on your glasses or windshield can double the glare. Clean the inside of your windshield, not just the outside, and wipe your glasses regularly. Fifth, dim your dashboard. A bright touchscreen makes a car feel more like a lit room. That focuses your pupils to shrink, making the dark road seem a bit harder. Sixth, check your headlights. Misaligned or old bulbs reduce how far you can see and blind others. And most importantly, don't forget an eye exam. Even a tiny change in prescription can dramatically improve night driving. Cataracts are extremely common and very manageable. Dry eye treatments can soothe the eye surface and reduce glare. If you see halos, starbursts, or feel unsafe driving at night, it's time for an eye exam. One last thing. Night vision naturally declines with age. By the age of 60, you need 3 times more light than you did at 20 to see the same way. So, if night driving feels harder, you're not broken. Your eyes just need some support, and the right help can make the road clear again. Thanks for watching.